Alright, let's just make sure that this is going well. It's been a while after all. Alright, let's just make sure that this is going...
Okay. Yep.
Alright, I am playing Blueprints. I was graciously gifted this game for my birthday. I love this game from what I've seen from it. So I'm gonna play it myself, and I think I'm gonna stream a while today. I wanna try to get to room 46 in Blueprints. I don't know if I'll go further than that today or switch to something else.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
All right. Day 1. Now, I must admit, right off the bat, I've seen a lot of this game. So there are some things I know, but I'm going to, as a rule, I'm going to refrain from using the solutions to the puzzles I already know until after I already have figured them out in game. So I'll still go through all the steps to do them. Oh, but only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. No tools or items found on the estate may be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume that the rooms you find today will be the rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Alright, how do I... Boom. The blueprints. Wait, check it by pressing tab. Ah, very nice. Alright. So I do know how the game works. It is kind of like a roguelite puzzle house builder. So you basically, you go up to a door, it gives you 1 of 3 rooms, you draft a room. So I'll go with hallway. Oh yeah, in the corner are the steps, the step counter. Whenever you cross the threshold of a door, you lose 1 step, and if you ever run out of steps, you must end your day. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Alright. I'm just gonna continue to the corner. Give me a nook. Get some keys. Ooh, there's a chest. But I won't open it just yet. I will jot down certain things, important things, because I don't know everything about this game. There's still a lot I don't know, so there will be stuff I'll have to write down. Give me guest bedroom. Take some extra steps, why not? And we get a key. Very nice. Alright. I'll probably go spare room here so we can continue on. The last thing you want to do is run out of doors, dead end yourself. I think since we still have the entrance hall we can go up from, I'm gonna go pantry here. We get some money. Get a banana. This note here is basically just a little clue about how much each of the fruits give you in steps. Whenever you eat a fruit, you get some steps back. Well, I don't have any gems. And the others are dead ends, so I guess I'm going closet. Unfortunate. It's fine. We get a reroll die, so we can reroll the floor plans. And a sleep mask. First time you enter each bedroom, the sleep mask gains 5 steps. So I believe that can still work on the bedroom I already drafted. So if I go into the guest bedroom, I get 5 steps. Yeah, let's go ahead and use this. Why not? What do we get? Some gems. Well, that would have been helpful before, but, you know. C'est la vie. Let's go to this side now. I will take a drawing room. I like drawing room. I think this is as good a spot as any for a parlor. Alright. So in the parlor, there is a game. You get this wind-up key, and there are 3 boxes. Basically, at least one of them will always be lying. At least one of them will always be telling the truth, and only one of them will ever have the gems in it. There are gems in the right one. So, you are in the parlor. This is true. This box is empty. The blue box is true. So, we know this one is true. So, one of these two has to be false. And it has to be the white box, because thing with this game, an unwritten rule, is it has to point to a single box, the answer. So since neither of these have any clues about where the gems actually are, it had to be that one. Give me a West Wing Hall. I'll take a den. Just keep on continuing up. Get a gem for our troubles. Yeah, go garage here. Garage is pretty important. And it gives me some keys. So yeah. Now we kind of want either a breaker box or a breaker box or a set of car keys. I am going to spend the steps to go back to drawing room to draft this room because I want to be able to have the extra reroll. Secret passage, corridor, storeroom. We're pretty good on resources right now. Just because I have the ability to, I'll redraw. Dining room is kind of an important one to get. But I could also go bedroom to get some steps. I think I'll get dining room though. So now if we get to the 8th rank, which is up here today, then we can go back and we can have food. Alright. Let's go for corridor here. It's always left unlocked. Security, kitchen, storeroom. I think I'll go for security. Yeah. Let's do security. Alright. Let's see. Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies. Unless written by hand. So the red memos are false unless written by hand. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live, out, and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of the terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. And then the terminal password, we can't read that yet. So, you can come over here. Let's view estate inventory. There are 4 coins I haven't picked up. Dang, that's a lot of money. Alright. Keycard system. Let's go ahead and set security level to low. And then change offline mode to unlocked. That way if we get a breaker box, we can turn off the power and all the security doors will be open. And then we can't log into the network because we don't have the password yet. Okay. Yeah, let's continue this way. Well, dang. Laboratory immediately. I mean, why not? Goes up as well, which is where we need to go. What is this? Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. We know that's false because it's a red memo, and red memos are false. It's not written by hand. Alright. So in the laboratory we could do an experiment. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, when you draft a red room, when you draft a shop, set steps to 40, set dice to 2, lose 10 steps, gain 20 gold. These are all kind of nice. We are lower than 40 steps now. I could do, whenever I draft a shop, set steps to 40. And that could be nice for getting steps back up. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think I'll necessarily need a lot of money for day one. Yep. Okay. Research logs. Yeah, that's if we do an experiment. Pause experiment, logging into network. Alright. So, there's a whole deal with this, but we can't do it yet because we need the boiler room. So, we'll leave that as is. Continue on. Archives, commissary. Let's see. I think this is a fine place to do archives. Now, before I continue on though, I am going to go back since the most we can have here is 2 more rooms. I'd like to do those first. Especially if they might be some good dead-end rooms to get out of the way. So we don't have to draft them as we're heading up. So yeah, archives is going to hide a blueprint every time we draft now. So there will be an archived floor plan. Could go observatory. Get that going. But I think I'm gonna go chapel. Does cost a gold to enter. But that's fine. I guess I need to be more thoroughly checking around. Apparently I've already missed 4 gold somewhere. I mean, this counts as 2 bedrooms. I guess that would give me 10 steps if I went in there. But I think what I want to do is get lavatory out of the way. We don't need to go inside because it's literally nothing. But that's another 2 rooms that we don't have to worry about now. Yeah. Here. Would be nice to get a shop, considering we are getting lower on steps, but I mean, do we go nursery here? I think yes. I think yes. Because this is going to give us a lot of steps now. We get our gym back. So that's good. Now, every time we draft a bedroom, we'll get 10 steps instead of just the 5 from the sleep mask. Okay. Locked, you say? What about the door up here? Ooh. Passageway this far in is kind of crazy. And I think probably worth it, just for keeping all of the rooms open, keeping my options open. But I do have zero gems now, so getting some gems would be nice. I'm gonna take my random because I have to. Ooh, that's very good. Okay, we're gonna set key card system off, gymnasium off, garage on, dark room on. Okay, I'm gonna do this now I need to go back to the garage now that we've given it power. Is there a... Okay, there is a run. This way. Yes. Because now that there is power in here, we can open the door. Oh, is it a toggle? I don't know. But now we're outside. This is one of the more important things to get done, so I'm glad I'm doing it on day one. If you power the garage and get outside, you can come around to this, and you can open the gate. So the west gate is permanently unlocked, and what that does for me is every day I can come over here and draft a special room, which will help a lot. Root cellar, tool shed. I think I need some tools at this point. I don't have anything for items. Okay, we get a shovel and a sledgehammer. Very nice. Alright, now we can go back inside. And on the way through security this time, I want to set the keycard doors to high, because now that I have the power turned off, they're all going to be unlocked. And it'd probably be a pretty good idea to either get another bedroom or a shop at this point. Keycard system, keycard setting, security level to high. Yeah. Alright. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Might as well keep trying this way. Let's see if any of the... Oh! Keycard door. Very nice. It is, of course, unlocked. I'm gonna go boudoir here, because that's a bedroom. Any of the purple rooms are bedrooms. Got some money. Photo Christmas, the safe. There is a safe in this room. Right back there. Oh, that's right, there is a utility closet there. Alright. The code is just Christmas. That's why there's the Christmas photo there. So we get a gym and we get a letter. Letter number 4. That's all about like the lore and whatnot. I'll read all the letters together later when I have more of them. Okay. The Great Hall, 7 locked doors. Well, we do have a decent amount of keys. But maybe I should get commissary so I can set my steps back up. Give me Great Hall, but I'm gonna wait, maybe. No. Let's at least open this one. Chamber of Mirrors, locksmith. Well, Chamber of Mirrors would be horrible here. Keys for sale might be nice considering where we are. I could always go for the random or re-roll. I don't really want to re-roll this right now. Can we go locksmith? It just seems like the right play. And we get our steps back up to 40, so that's good. Let's try this one. Big old nothing. I am gonna come use my last key on this door, though. Because I don't want to completely run out of keys just yet. Could go for the random. I think I'm gonna use my re-roll on this. Dang. Okay. I guess we're going for this one. A gym. Well, that's fine. We turned the gym off, so the we don't have the 2-step penalty. I mean, I could do dark room as well without its negative. But I think I need to go back and turn it back on again. It doesn't actually register it as being on until you get it, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, dark room on. Unless I straight up did leave it off. Which if I did, well, I suck. Alright. Locked. Well, at least this is a security door, which means we can get through here. I don't want more red rooms, so I'm going for the random. Wine cellar? Not bad, honestly. We get some gems. And we have a shovel so we can dig as well. Some coins. That'll be good. Alright. I think our only option now is to go to the locksmith and try and get as many keys as we can. Alright. Oh, that's right. We are on rank 8 now, so we can get dinner. Okay. We could get a special key, one special key. We get a normal key. We get a lockpick kit. Well, no, we can't get a lockpick kit. I think I'm gonna go for the special key. The secret key to the secret garden. Alright. We have that now. I think it can only work on one door. Yeah. It can... I mean, it can potentially work here. On this door. And it does. Alright. So we got the secret garden. That spread some fruit throughout the house, so there's extra steps around. We'll have some dig spots. Coins. We would need a ton of coins at this point because we need more keys. Safe deposit box key. Well, if only we had a vault. Pebbles. Need more dig spots. Doesn't look like it. We need a very special item to be able to come interact with this, but for now we can do this. You just gotta turn them all the right direction. Bada bing, bada bam. Alright. So, we have a lever. We've opened the left side entrance of the antechamber. So, we would have to continue from the Great Hall up to be able to do that. Yikes, I'm not even on the map right now. Alright. Unfortunately, though, we are kind of bone dry on money, so let's go back to security. I did explore every avenue from here, right? Yes. Okay, let's go back to security. Oh. Okay, no. I thought that was something else. And let's see. Last time, it said there was 4... Okay, there's a lot. Jeez. 7 fruit, a gem, a key, 6 coins, and an upgrade disc. I suck at finding things, is what I'm hearing. Okay, well, we know the upgrade disc is new, so it's gotta be from a place that we got after drafting, security. So it's gotta be one of the rooms up here. Let's go back to the dining room real quick and get our meal. Also be on the lookout for coins, because apparently there's a lot of those. Extra 20 steps. Very nice. I will take it. Alright. Okay. I think those were the coins we missed. I think most of the rest of the stuff is going to be past security. Okay. Let's check this room out a little more. The main thing I'm curious about is an upgrade disc somewhere. Where would I have seen an upgrade disc? And a metal detector would be really nice to see some of this stuff. Okay. I don't think there's anything in here. Let's check this room. Nothing. I'll check the nursery, even though it's unlikely. There was already a gym in here, so it's unlikely there was also something else. But, you know, I gotta check. Alright, no, nothing in there. Thank goodness I had gotten dinner, because there's a lot of steps I'm using to do this stuff. Honestly, it's probably dark room where most of this stuff is. Because dark room usually has some items in it that you can get after you light it up. There's a code here, but we need a magnifying glass to see it. There's a key. Still absolutely baffled about where there would possibly be an upgrade disc. Also, where's all this fruit? I guess the fruit can be over in all the other places that I came from. But hopefully there's a little more up here. Let's check the secret garden again. Maybe I missed something. But it's not looking like it. Okay. I don't really want to waste 2 steps going into the cellar. I don't think there was anything in there. Okay. Let's try. I mean, we have enough for another key anyway, so we would just try all of this side. Okay, some coins, a gem, another lever. So we have both sides open now. I think our main problem is going to be that we're not able to get there, though. Okay, we can buy a key. And that means that this door should have something. There we go. Okay. What do we get? Office, billiard room. Your billiard room can have keys in it. Office ends our day, I believe. Unless there's a random key in there. But I do think it has an upgrade disc in it from what I remember. So we'll still get it. Yeah. Another safety deposit box key as well. We have a lot of those now. We have 2 of them. Got an upgrade disc. That opens the little thing. There's a safe over there. I do not know what the code to that is. But I think it has something to do with this message. Try and figure it out on a different day. We'll use the disc. We can upgrade a room. It's gonna be spare room. We can make a spare bedroom, spare green room, spare hall. Maybe just spare bedroom. Yeah, let's do spare bedroom. Floor plan has been successfully upgraded. Okay. Anything on the shelves? Anything around? Not really. Okay. And I think a lot of the stuff it's counting in security is stuff that was that is in some of the doors of the Great Hall. Oh, I also didn't spread any coins, but that's fine. Let's see, inventory. Yeah, we found the gems, keys, coins. I think the 1 upgrade disc is in the Great Hall behind one of the doors, and then the 7 fruit are somewhere. I could spread coins and try and find enough coins scattered about to buy another key, but That is quite a bit. Okay, let's see. How far to get back to office? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no. I would need to go and find some other fruit first. And it's not gonna be enough to get me back to the office. So I think that is the first day done. I don't really see much more I could do. We'll just spend all our money in here. Okay, you've used all your steps and now must call it a day. But I'm happy with everything that happened on day 1. We did get a lot of red rooms, so that's fair. We made it to the 8th rank and opened 2 sides of the antechamber. And I think the biggest thing is, save and continue, yes. I think the biggest thing is, we unlock the West Side Path. So we can go out there every day and get a, special room now. And I think I'm just going to start every day by doing that. Does cost a few steps, but I think it's more than worth it. I think today, I don't know what I want to do today. Maybe get a magnifying glass. Hovel, trading post, shelter. We're not going to do trading post because I didn't even get that many items yesterday, so I doubt I'll really have much to trade for. Shelter, protecting from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms is nice. It is nice. But I might want to I might just go wild and go hovel. Yeah, let's do that. So now, also there's a thing here. Now, all the rooms that had gym costs instead have, extra step costs. Which is pretty nice. Okay. Let's start with this side again. Let's go corridor. I gotta keep better eye on things. Gotta make sure I'm not missing stuff. Give me a parlor. Early parlor. And as long as I'm not dumb, I can get some extra gems from this. There are 3 boxes in this room. That's true. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That's also true. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Well, that has to be false. So the gems are in here. Nice. Let's grab just a regular old bedroom. We can napple. Okay. Give me a nook. I like a nook for an early key. Just keep going up. Nursery could be great today, considering we're going to probably want a lot of steps via bedrooms. And it's early enough in the day, so I think it's worth it. Anything in the nursery? There is an item. Lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Very nice. Okay. Now we go back to the entrance hall and we'll go the other way. Alright. Security immediately is pretty nice. So yeah. I think we're gonna need security at some point anyway. So let's do that. View state inventory. There's a safe deposit key. Oh, that is probably in this room then. Keycard system. Change offline mode to unlocked. Security level to low. Alright, is there a safe deposit box key in this room? Is there a key in this room with us right now? Oh no. There might be, and I'm just unable to find it. But that also could mean that I, overlooked it somewhere. There's not really a lot of places it could have been, though. It might have been in the parlor. I don't really want to spend steps going to find out right now. It only matters if we get a vault anyway, so... I think this is an opportunity to just load up on steps early on. So... And we get a key for our troubles. There's usually something in the bedrooms. Alright, the passageway here would be crazy. And by crazy, I don't think I mean good. Going closet does lock us into only one path, though. I think passageway is actually worth it right now. Considering we need to get access to the left side again. This is a fine place to do a chapel. I think before we do that, let's draft other rooms here. Give me a spare bedroom there. That's extra 5 steps. And let's get this one going, see if we can connect back to the main room. We don't really need a den. I think I'm gonna go storeroom, mostly for the key. And gyms do have some other uses, even though we can't spend them on rooms today. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna lose our coin, but that's fine. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, what do we got? West Wing Hall, lavatory, closet. I mean... Maybe we go West Wing Hall here. I wanna keep my options open if I can. I don't wanna put myself on one room, one door. Utility closet. That is a good thing to get at some point. And I think if there's ever a moment that I'm willing to dead end myself, I think it's probably now. Because that can help with key cards. So let's turn the keycard system off. Gymnasium off. Darkroom off. On. Garage on. Okay. Set back to security. And set the keycard doors to high again. And we could check to see if anything new came from these rooms. Let's see. There's a gym somewhere. But that's about it. Keycard system, keycard settings, security level, high. Alright. So, in one of these rooms, there's a gym. But who knows where. It might be in the spare bedroom. We haven't gone in there yet. It is. Okay. Kitchen, commissary, pantry. Well, we have to go commissary here or the day ends, so that's an easy choice. What do they have for sale? Magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. If we can get magnifying glass, that'd be great. So that's only 4 coins we would need. Opportunity to earn and spread coins. I think we go den here. It gives us a great option for a dead end right here. Right? Yeah. I think we go closet. I think that's an easy closet. Gym and reroll die. Okay. We are loaded on gems right now. I mean, we have the keys. Workshop, dark room. I think we go dark room, right? Yeah, because we have the breaker box. I think dark room is worth it. It does just turn off, so we do have to go back to the breaker box. Which is quite a journey, honestly, but it's worth it for not having to be in the dark. Here. Yeah, no, it just auto sets it to off when you draft the dark room. Which is a little annoying. But, oh well. It does usually mean that there is stuff in the dark room, though. So, what do we got? Oh, lovely. A gem. Anything else? Anything else? If we can get that magnifying glass today, though, we can see what that code is. So, that's definitely priority number 1 right now. Keycard door, normal door. Let's see if this is locked. It is. Let's go to the keycard door then. I think dining room is a must at this point. Yeah. Because we need to try and get to the 8th rank. We're running pretty low on steppers. Okay. I think boudoir. We need to get some steps back. We can get another gym. I guess it's already open, so why not? I think we go pantry. I mean, it dead ends, but it's 4 coins, which is what we need for the magnifying glass. So yeah, I think that's pretty worth it. Okay, let's check this door. It's actually open, which is crazy. I think hallway is insane here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a lot of steps to go back to commissary right now, but I think it's worth it. I do think it's worth it. Alright, give me magnifying glass. We can actually check a couple things here. Because we can check the terminal password and see that it is Swan Song. And then we can go back to the dark room. And on the picture of the orchard, we can see that the code is 1128. So the orchard is another thing outside that you can unlock, and now we have the code for that. That one's one of the better ones as well. Also we have the password for the computers now. The gymnasium is turned off, so we'll just go gymnasium. Now our food is ready. Let's go ahead and get that, because we need the steps. We don't have a showroom, but that's fine. I'll just take the 20 steps. Alright. So this door is locked. We haven't checked this door, and we have 2 doors up there. With 1 key, let's see. I'm gonna check if this is locked. If it is, not opening it. Well, yeah, no, I don't open it. These are unlocked for me though, because they're keycard doors. I think we go bunk room here, because it counts as 2 bedrooms. Ooh, and it's got 2 bananas in it. So, just like that, we're back up to 40 steps. Very nice. Alright. The music room, 1 major, 1 minor key. We are kind of in need of keys right now. So, sure. We did get a bunch of steps just now, so I think it's fine to spend 6. What do we get? Ah, key card. Well, that's completely useless. But we'll take the normal key, I guess. Sure. I mean, if we want any hope of getting into the antechamber today, we gotta go kitchen here. I think I'm actually gonna re-roll, though. Okay, well that was definitely a choice on my end. Let's go billiard room. No antechamber today, but there's still things we can do. Car keys. We didn't get garage today, right? Yeah, no garage, though I guess technically we could still get one if we go far enough. This is a simple puzzle. Blue is addition, so 6 is just positive 6. 14 plus 3 is 17. The yellow is subtraction, so 19 minus 13 is 6. 12 minus 5 is 7. Where is 7? pink is multiplication, so 2 times 5 is 10. 17 minus 15 is 2 times 2 is 4. We get some keys. Very nice. I think I'm actually gonna go back to the hallway because I kind of want to get garage now. Now that we have the car keys. Rumpus room. Give me a rumpus room. Get a lot of coins in here. I'm gonna get some lore.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Thank you, Mr. Alzara. Alright. I don't actually know if the garage can spawn this far up. We have a key, might as well use it. Give me kitchen, honestly. Alright. There is food for sale. Bacon and eggs. 10 steps, add a morning room to today's draft pool. Club sandwich, 15, banana. Brown steak. We only have 7 coins, so who knows, maybe we'll get one more at some point. I think... Let's look at the secret passage. Can I choose a blue room? I cannot. Okay, then we're not gonna use that. We're gonna go back to dark room. Because the garage is a blue room. So I gotta hope that I get lucky here. Workshop, we have to. Can I combine anything? We got a broken lever. Can I combine anything? Magnifying glass, nope. Key card, no. Broken lever, no. Rabbit's foot, no. Okay. Can't combine anything. Come on, garage. Damn. Well, that's really unfortunate because now if we did have that safe deposit box key, we could use it in the vault. Yeah. I mean, I could just get Terrace, go back, buy some food, and then continue on through the billiard room, which I think is what I'm going to do. There's an orange in here, that's good. Plus 5 steps, very nice. Yeah, no. Let's just buy a bunch of bananas, I guess. Okay, we can buy 3 bananas. It gets us up to 20 steps again. Oh wait, that's right. I don't have any keys. I guess let's head back to security and see just how badly I did at finding everything. Alright, show it to me. What did I miss? View inventory. Okay. It's actually still only the safe deposit box key. But that's arguably the most important one, considering I got a vault. We can log in though. Swan song. Step services. Punch in, punch out. This service has been temporarily disabled. Have announcements. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we are all rooting for you. Quest schedule change, temporarily disabled. Special orders. If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders take 1 to 3 days. What would you like to order? Brass compass, magnifying glass, metal detector, running shoe, shovel, sleep making mask, sledgehammer. I don't know. I guess shovel? Yeah, give me shovel. This order is estimated to take 1 to 2 days. Alright. Cool. So in the next 1 to 2 days there'll be a shovel. Electronic mail. Have to do it in the office. Okay. Data transfers is off. Classify your terms. Okay. We didn't get a thing today. Alright. Well, what we can do still is go outside. I actually don't know if I'll have enough steps to make it, but I can try and go to the orchard. Which is way over here. Got our campsite, of course. Campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay overnight in this. You're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. Nice. Alright, the orchard. And yeah, the tree is cut down, so that's why you can't do it originally. So what was it, 1128? Nice. The apple orchard is permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you start each day with an extra 20 steps. So kind of important that I get that unlocked today. And then we run out as we walk inside. You've used all your steps, so now must call it a day. West-facing hotel. Fair enough. We did get a lot of bedrooms, and we got most of the west side. 12 new rooms. Nice. Save and continue. Another day, another permanent unlock. Day 3. We're actually gonna use. We're gonna put those extra 20 steps to good use, because we are going to go back to the orchard real quick, because there is stuff to do in the orchard. At least one thing. Alright, the orchard. First of all, there's another valve here. So now we have 2 of the 4 flames. And then there is a book. The Gardener's Logbook. Which basically is just telling us, the green rooms are mostly on the sides of the house. The outer edges. And telling us which ones are good soil. For digging. So, more east side than west. And then there are the smudge pots, and it's telling us about that stuff. Okay. Now we can go to the other edition, get our special room for the day. Depending on what it is, we could get another torch lit. Alright. Fruit Cellar Trading Post Shelter. I think I'm gonna go shelter today. Anything back here? No. Alright. We do have a terminal. There's the time lock safe. You can open by setting a date and time. It can be any date and time as long as at least 1 hour in the future and will remain open for 4 hours. So, I don't know the day in Swan Song. That's already updated. What do we got? Type services. Can I place another special order? I don't know if it will undo my shovel request, so just leave that alone for now. Note, terminal access. I don't have any on right now. Electronic mail. I have to get the office. Lesser terms. Okay. So I need to figure out what day it is. I mean, it's day 3 for me. Oh, nice. We can see what our past houses were. Okay. It's day 3 for me. I don't know what day that corresponds to in the world. But if I do figure that out, I'll go back there and try and set that. I believe I can see the time on this big clock here, right? Yeah. Okay. So I can look there if I need to. But I would need to know the day first. Is there something on this? No. No day. Alright. Just have to figure it out at some point. I think I'm, as crazy it is, I think I'm gonna go storeroom here. Just right off the bat, I'm gonna start with some resources. Even though it's an immediate dead end, that is unfortunate, but none of those options were really great for me. Give me hallway. Definitely give me hallway. Make sure I'm not missing things like a fucking safe deposit key. I'll take a pay entry. I think what I should do is just be drafting these rooms. Well, if I'm already going that way, give me a bedroom. And I'll come see what's in here. Still haven't done any observatories, but I don't think today's gonna be the day I do it. Let's go corridor. We'll just continue on from here. I mean, heck, security is always good to have. Okay, let's do our normal stuff. Anything I missed? I have missed quite a bit already. Well, there are some rooms I just drafted and didn't go into yet. Okay, keycard system. Set security level to low. In the offline mode to unlocked. Back. Exit. Okay, let's see what's this way. I'll take a den, for sure. Yeah. And den. Let's just keep going to the edge, I guess. Give me a chapel so I can continue up on this side. We'll go for closet here. Give me some items. Okay, key card. Well, we don't need breaker box today, and I can immediately go change this. Wait, no, not view state inventory. Keycard system. Settings. We're gonna set it to high. I don't know, offline mode locked? I don't think it matters at this point, because they have the key, but sure. While we're here, might as well get this door. Give me a drawing room. Why not? Then, yeah, I'm gonna. My steps are all sorts of messed up right now, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, that's right, we're sheltered, so I don't have to lose my coins. Okay, I gotta remember that. That means I can draft, dark room and be fine. We're gonna go Nook. We usually get pretty low on, keys. So, that's something I've got a amount of. This is unfortunate. I was hoping to try and get that last bit there. That's fine. I mean, this seems like a great spot for a dining room, can I say? Yeah. Look at that. Very nice. Anything in the dining room? Keys, coins, gems, anything? Not looking like it. Oof. Kinda bad one here. I guess we go billiard room. It's actually not that bad. I forgot we're on the edge of the house right now. I mean, there's no point in doing that right now. Anything over here? Let's go do some math. 8 is 8. 5, 9, 12. 16 minus 4 is 12 again. 15 minus 10 times 3 is 15. 3 minus 2 times 15 is 15. Ooh, what is this? The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Alright. Dark room is pretty good here because we're sheltered. Yeah. This is the second of our 3 shelterings. Okay, we got a lockpick kit. That's pretty good. Try the lockpick kit. Coat check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. I think I'm gonna re-roll this. I kind of want something that continues on this way, if I can. Ooh. I mean, this is gonna be our 3rd red room, so we don't have to deal with the downside of either of them. But we haven't drafted weight room yet, so might as well do that. Unfortunate that it's in a situation like this where it only really gives us one room, one door. But hey, at least we're not losing half our steps. Anything in here? No, not really. We do have the key cards, so we can use this. I think we gotta go parlor. We need some gems, and like now. Which means I need to not choke here. This statement appears on another box. Blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. Okay. Well, since neither of those give us any information about where the gems would be, it has to be the blue box. Okay. There's some gem. Another key card door. Yikes. Oh my word. Give me commissary? I guess. Yeah. I kinda hate spending my gem on that, because I'm poor right now. Salt shaker shovel, sipping mask, metal detector. Okay. Try the lockpick kit. Well, that didn't work. Where's my... Oh, okay, there we go. I mean... Use a silver key. Give me something with many doors. Conference room. Whenever stuff is spread, is put here instead. That could be really nice. I think I will do that. Cherry Ramirez is a crazy one to go for. Considering... I mean, I still have a lot of avenues over here, to be fair. But... I think we go conference room. Archives... Archives isn't that bad, if I'm being honest. Yeah, honestly, give me archives. I'm greedy. I want all the doors. It's truly not that bad. Alright. Passageway, laboratory. Well, this one is apparently extremely rare, or whatever it is. Though, it could be a lavatory, I think. Do I use my jet? I think we're just gonna go for this. It's a furnace. Ah. Well, more red rooms today. We already have a shit ton of them. So that's great. Cool. Yikes. This is horrible. Maybe a gym room? Oh, observatory. Well, honestly, that's not bad. That continues up. We can get the stars going. Alright, for 1 star we get 1 gold. I'll take it. We get to continue up. Lockpick kit. Okay. Well, at least we have keys. I mean, we have to go for the archived one. Yeah, this isn't too bad. No items. Get a key card though. Key card door. Okay. Well, that's the end of any chances of of getting to the antechamber today, but we do still have doors, so we'll go back and use them, but yeah, that cuts off all avenues here. Okay. Still have a door here. Coat check? Honestly, I think we're gonna coat check something. I'm gonna do it now because... Yeah, let's check the key card. Because it's unlikely we're gonna have key card doors on the remaining doors that I have. Let's see. How do we get back here? We can go through it. Man, we were one rank away from being able to dining room as well. Very unfortunate. Okay. But we can go back through here now. Let's see. What all have we missed? Your inventory. Okay, some coins and a fruit. Not that bad, honestly. Actually, I think those are the same things that I had already been missing. We never came into here. And we never should have. Okay. Let's go mess with this stuff over here. Oh. We drafted the pantry but never went in. That's what it was. Give me West Wing Hall. I don't really know what the goal is anymore today. Guess we're just seeing if we find anything interesting. What's in the archived room? Ah, boudoir. With a key. And a gem. Okay. We got one door left. And I can draft a courtyard, I guess. But let's redraw. You know, we're in the drawing room after all. Okay. Probably a bad choice. The mail room. Okay. Actually delivered here the day after drafting this room. Cool. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he's no longer employed with our staff. And there's something down here, but I don't have a magnifying glass to see it. Electronic mail. We do still need to get a an office. I've not gotten that yet. How's it going, buddy? Up there. I think most people will be scared. I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you're happy as a clam. Perfectly content on the estate. With the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. I'm writing this currently in the garage, packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance of arriving your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to find the time. Oh, there were definitely more pages there. Okay. There's much I want to say. I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. Usually, you're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a sec, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. The day after the funeral. Okay. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So, do both of us a favor, be excited. The house is really amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there. I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you despite my best intentions. I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night. Don't spend all your time playing Dirigiblocks. Okay. Interesting. Friday. So our first day here was on a Friday. Maybe when the package is delivered tomorrow, there'll be a date on it that we can see. But do I have any more rooms? No, I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Is there... I do not know what day it is. Is anything in here helpful? On song. Wait. Staff services. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended and all domestic staff has been placed on extended paid leave. Okay. November 4th. Staff announcement. Saturday, November 7th. Okay. Is this the most recent Saturday? I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Okay. This was the 7th, Saturday. And we got here on a Friday. So maybe today is Sunday, November 8th. I mean, let's try it if we can. Do we have enough steps to even get out there? Probably. Let me make sure. Once again, this doesn't say any dates. No. Okay. We also got to see what time it is. So it is what, 11:45? Okay. So we can see if we can set it to November 8th at either noon or 1. Also, yeah, we have like just enough steps to get over here. We have exactly just enough steps because if we had one less, we would have timed out right now. Okay, time lock safe. That unlock date. Let's do November the 8th, 12 p.m. Okay. So I guess we'll figure that out soon, whether we're right or not. Radiation monitor. I never read this before. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and the surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted at Mount Holly's library. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, originally protocol will initiate and unlock all doors in the house. All doors in the house will automatically unlock. Okay, what's measurement? 0.06 USV. Okay. I'm guessing if we get a laboratory, we can get that going. I don't remember if there was anything of interest at this terminal. Staff services. Look at the glossary of terms. Anything interesting in here? Archive floor plan. Blessing? Blessing of precision benefit that lasts for several days, typically bestowed from shrine for an offering of gold has been made. Okay. I haven't seen a shrine yet, so. Dead end, dig, directory, Dirigiblocks. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been working in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Okay. Dirt, drafting, draft pool, draw. Drawing is initial pulling. Okay. East wing, entry, estate, exhaust. Exhaust? Oh, when you're exhausted. Okay. Experiment, floor plan, gyms, glossary. Really? There's a glossary of terms term for the glossary of terms. A feature on the network that you are now pursuing. A list of words and architectural jargon that is intended to make simple the terms that you will encounter on the estate. Entries marked with question marks will become gradually revealed as you progress. Okay. Gold, green rooms, grounds, hallway, history. As an architect, you may wish to view previous layouts and room configuration from days past. This useful feature can be accessed from the system menu. I think that's what I was doing earlier when I was looking at my previous days. Inventory, items, keys, keycard, door, lock, luck. We all need a bit of it. Luck determines the likelihood that you'll find additional items and rooms on the estate. Luck can be raised by certain items and rooms marked on their floor plan by a clover. Okay. Mechanical. These rooms are often heavy in mechanics and often certain control systems that can interact with other elements on the estate. These rooms are marked by a symbol of a gear. Utility, closet, boiler room, laboratory. Okay. Network, outer room, permanent, rank, rarity, redraw, red room, reset, security lock, shop, special floor plan. These floor plans are slightly more rare and cost gems to draft. They offer more unique, complex, and exciting effects. Special items spread terminal. Tomorrow, trunk, upgrade, west path. West wing. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if it's just not noon yet, or if I'm wrong on the date. 'Cause let's see. Um. Staff services, staff announcement. So Saturday, November the 7th. If we came here on a Friday, and that was our first day, then, and this is our third day, then it would be 6th, 7th, 8th. Yeah, so today would be the 8th, like we put in. But if I'm wrong, it could not be that. I don't know. I might just be wrong on what day it is. I think I am. Unfortunately, I don't have enough steps to just go check what time it is. So I don't know if it's past noon or not. But I think it probably is. Alright, I think it's time to call it a day on this one. Probably not the 8th, I'm guessing. Run, go check the time. Let's call it a day, yeah. Unfortunate. We'll figure out what day it is eventually. Scarlet Villa. Six new rooms today. Save and continue. Well, that was probably our least productive day. Day 4. Hopefully today we do a little better. Alright, let's start our day as normal. Let's go check our special room. Trading post, root cellar, tool shed. Give me tool shed. I like having some tools immediately. What do we get? Metal detector, greater chance of finding keys and coins. And sledgehammer, can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Very nice. I thought I saw a coin on the floor for a second. Okay, yeah. Let's keep starting on this side. I like starting on this side. Hallway. I love an immediate hallway. Maybe the metal detector will help me, not miss so many things. Give me my package, honestly. I want to see what it is. Also, maybe there's a date on it. Date packed. 11/5. What? Shipped 11/5. What do you mean shipped 11/5? We know it has to be past the 7th, though. We get a brass compass, magnifying glass, and 2 keys, but did it not say it was the staff notice was November the 7th? So how could this have been packed and shipped on the 5th? I do not know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand. But I guess if that's the knowledge, it still doesn't definitively tell me what day it is, because the 5th could be today or it could be yesterday. But I'm gonna assume it was yesterday because it said date packed and shipped, which I would assume would be the day I placed the order. I wish it would have said date arrived. But it said date shipped, which I'm gonna assume was yesterday, which would make today the 6th, and yesterday the 5th, or today is the 5th, and I'm just completely wrong, but I don't know. Okay. Give me pantry here. Give me some money. And we continue on this way. I mean, a den sounds good to me. Kind of sucky that we're not getting full value out of it, but that's fine. And as much as I think chapel's the good one to choose here, but I'm not gonna go in there because I don't want to lose my money just yet. I'm gonna go see what the other paths lead to. So let's see on the west side, what is there? Could courtyard. I haven't courtyarded ever. Why not? Let's see what's in the courtyard. A shovel. That's nice. Means we can dig as well. A key. Oh, there's a coin there. Another key. Well, dang. I guess today's the day of many keys. Maybe we go bedroom here so we can keep having a direction. Get a gym. I think West Wing Hall, maybe? No, we don't need to go West Wing Hall yet because we have a way up from there. So let's go spare bedroom. Now before I continue up on any of them, I'm going to do what I should be doing and actually look through these. Okay. I'm going to take a storeroom here. Give me a coin. Give me a key. Give me a gem. I'm gonna go back to the entrance hall and see what's up the middle path. I mean, I guess we gotta go corridor, right? Hopefully this opens up with a lot of doors here. Absolutely not. I think I'm just gonna take guest bedroom because we still have a lot of doors. So yeah, give me guest bedroom. No items though. It's fine. We'll try the spare bedroom side first, because I still want to save my coins if I can. And it doesn't actually cost that much to do this either. Ooh, item. Like a rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got parlor could be nice. I think now we do West Wing Hall. Now West Wing Hall is a pretty good choice, I think. Let's see what's to the side first. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go observatory. Give me another star. I think these just get better and better. The twins, a pair of chests have been added to the entrance hall. Nice. And we do have the sledgehammer, so when we do go back and check that, we can just break those open for free. Ooh. I think we get our key card back. Key card, I feel like is gonna be a very good item to have back. Honestly, let's go get those chests now. Because maybe they have gems, and gems are pretty good. Okay, a gem, a key, and some coins. And what about this one? Lockpick kit. Alright, very nice. Our keys are very nice today. So if we can get a Great Hall, maybe. The Great Hall would be pretty good. I mean, the only thing that keeps me going is Secret Passage. Like a parlor for more gems. I'm not gonna do Nook because I don't need it. I have plenty of keys. Do we grab some gems and then just put it all in on Chapel? I'm honestly down for that. The other two boxes are empty. The other two boxes are blue. That's false. The other two boxes are true. That's false. The other two boxes are empty, which means it's the black box. That or I'm gonna look really stupid right now. But I won't, because I'm great. Okay. So now we go all the way back. Though we have a good amount of resources on hand now. Like we have a pretty good amount of items. Keys, gems, coins. We're gonna lose a coin going in here, but it's fine. We actually get some coins back. Alright. What's in here? Passageway is crazy and absolutely unworth it right now. Security is a play, but considering I already have a key card, I don't think I need to spend the gem on it. I think I'm gonna go boudoir. Because boudoir also gets us another gem. That looks like an amazing dining room to me. Okay, there's a key in here for one. And then we can get our gem, which is always nice. Alright, let's see. I think now security is fine because Oh, there's something in here. Oh, a coin. Yeah, I probably missed so many of those things. Let's see. We do have a key card, so for the key card system, we do want to set the level to high. Let's view state inventory. We actually have everything right now, so that's nice. Okay. Yep. Let's keep going. Archives. Billiard room, commissary. I kind of want to get something like an archives more centered, so I think I'm gonna go billiard room here. But I won't go in there yet. I'm gonna see what this will lead to. Lockpick it? Nice. Utility closet isn't really that needed today. I guess we go drawing room to keep this side going. Lockpick kit. Nice. Yeah, let's redraw. I think commissary, honestly. We have a good amount of gems today. Keycard door, that's good. Ooh, we're one away from an upgrade disc. I think I'm gonna try and save for that then. Alright, keycard door. What do you hold? What do you have for me? Do I go 2 items or dark room? I already have pretty much all the items I really care to have right now. I think we go dark room. This is gonna be the first time we're using dark room completely turned off, so we're not gonna be able to see any of this. I don't want to use a gem on this. But whatever this is, it's a rare room. Another fucking furnace. Well, I guess we're getting red rooms again. Great. Just lovely. Couldn't at least give me a coin? Okay. I gotta stop choosing that option, apparently. It's okay. We still have good prospects. I think my main goal today is, if nothing else, I want to get that upgrade disc. 9 is 9. 16 minus 10 is 6. Where is 6? There it is. 7 times 2 is 14. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 16 minus 6 times 20 divided by 10 is 2, right? Nope. I think it's 20. I think it's just 20. 6 minus 10 is 6. 14. 5. This is just 20, right? Yeah. Okay, even more keys. Office. We need to get office. So let's do it. It is all of my gems, unfortunately, but what are you gonna do, I guess? Oh. Oh, there's some coins over here. Hey, we can get that upgrade disc. That's good. Okay. Login to network. Song. Electronic mail. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week. And you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me. Either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronical typewriter, and Babbage. That's November 1st. Okay, that's the most recent one. Fuse box repair. If yes is correct functionality. Also, when you are out next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. I think this is for the breaker box room, so I'm gonna take note of that. Okay. News to the estate. Herbert, just want to let you know the changes requested will be implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. Okay. Box repair. The back indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know, and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. Gabe, DC Power. Okay. So we understand that now. Now we have to get the thing. I mean, I can utility closet. It ends my day, but truly, I think I'm just gonna do this, try and solve this puzzle, and then get that upgrade disc and use it. Something in here. Another coin. Nice. Okay, how do you get the blue again? Okay. Hang on. If I back out, does it reset? No. Okay. Okay. Just... Can I turn these off, please? Okay, hang on. Alright, nice. Where did the white one need to go again? White is the 4th one. Okay. So it's off, blue, green, red, purple. Oh. Hang on. There we go. Alright, nice. Now, what did this do for us? Oh, yeah. Oh, they permit that up? Unlock. The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you start each new day with 2 gems. Nice. Okay. Well, there's only one thing left to do today. Gotta go to the commissary. Which we get to through the dining room. Give me an upgrade disc. Nice. And then we should be able to use that here in the office. Or really anywhere where there's a computer terminal. What do we get to upgrade today? The Nook. Alright. What do we get? 2 keys. Key and bacon and eggs. We'll always draw a library while drafting this room. 2 keys is kind of nice. But then again, we can just get days like today where I got 9 keys and used none of them. Bacon and eggs is steps, and it adds a morning room, if I remember. I remember we saw it on the kitchen menu once. It was for sale, but I wasn't able to get it. I don't know what morning room does, but I think I'm gonna go for this because having a key plus steps plus it adds some kind of room that is hopefully helpful is probably gonna be good for me. Truly, is there anything left to do today? Coat check. Can I even get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can get to coat check, like just barely. Okay. Billiard room to security, boudoir, chapel, den, pantry. Billiard room, security, boudoir, chapel, den, hallway, oh, pantry hallway. We go to the main room, from here, courtyard, bedroom, spare room. Okay, we just turn right at the West Wing Hall, essentially. And we saved 2 steps here, so we'll definitely have enough to get there. Turn here into the observatory, and then coat check. Okay, what do I want to coat check? We have a lot more items today. Metal detector, sledgehammer, compass, magnifying glass, shovel, lucky rabbit's foot, key card, lockpick kit. I think I'm gonna do key card again. I think key card is the most, like, take it if you can thing. Like, if we get an early code check with key card, that means we don't have to worry about, like, we don't need security and we don't need a utility box, which is kind of nice. And then, if I don't get a code check, it takes it out of the running for other items. Like, if it's in code check, it can't be anywhere else. So, if I'm on a day, like one of the other days I was on, where, already checked an item. Where I had the keycard system set up how I wanted it to, I had like the power turned off and the you know, offline mode set to unlocked and whatnot, and I got a key card as one of my items. Well, now I don't have to worry about that happening again. Okay. Call it a day. We got another permanent unlock, so... Prosaic Villa. One new room. What was my one new room today? Oh, courtyard. Okay, save and continue. We go again. Day 5. Okay. Now we start with 20 extra steps, and we start with 2 gems. And we get to go look at the outside room. Let's see, what kind of special room do we get today? We can try shelter again. I will. Because one, it's just nice. And 2, if the other thing was correct where 2 days ago was the 5th, then today is the 7th. We can set the unlock date for November. Sorry. November. Okay, hang on. Back. Unlock safe. Set unlock date. November 7th. November 7th. I actually just realized. So it has to be at least 1 hour in the future. What if I just try November the 4th? Okay. Interesting. So let me set it even if it is like absolutely the wrong day. I believe I've seen the clock at the beginning of the day. We start at 8 a.m. So 9 a.m. I guess would be what we try and go for here. Let's go ahead and go see. Make sure that the time is right. It stays open for 4 hours after it opens. So as long as I have everything correct, it should be fine. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's like 8. It's like 8:22 right now. So let's go draft a few rooms, and then we'll come back out and check later. And hopefully we're right this time. Give me a hallway there. Give me a corridor there. I like getting to the edges because I like it. I don't like it cutting myself off from some of the files. Here, give me breakfast nook. I know it does. It like takes away my ability to go straight forward, but getting an extra 10 steps and adding morning room to the pool, I think will be good. Let's go draft this. Parlor. Parlor for sure. I know we started with 2 gems, but even more gems can't hurt. The white box does not have a statement. Well, that's true. The gems are in a box with a statement. That means it's in here. Because this is true, that means that has to be false. The only one without a statement is this one. Give me a chapel, honestly. Early chapel. Ooh, well, that does eat up one of my freebies. But oh well. Okay. What's the time now? Okay, yeah, we have time to do more rooms. I know this is incredibly step inefficient, but we'll be fine. Give me an early commissary. Passageway right here would be insanely bad. Okay, there's a gem in here. Very nice. Courtyard? I like a courtyard here. Lets me get back onto the middle rank. And we also get a sledgehammer. That would... Yeah, we'll drawing room. Why not? Yeah, let's get this one and then... Oh, the morning room. Plus 2 gems. Tomorrow you start with 2 gems. I mean, that just sounds insane. So we get these 2 gems. Then tomorrow... Ooh, an upgrade disc as well. This room's amazing. And then tomorrow, what? We'll start with 4 gems? Is that how that works? Give me closet, a key, and a reroll die. Okay. And I think... Oh, almost missed this. 2 more reroll dice. I think we are good to go back outside now. Because that's kind of this side of the house taken care of today. At least for now. And it is almost 9. So, I guess I'll just wait for this to be 9, then we'll go check and see if we had the day right or not. But yeah, I think we're going to be able to start tomorrow with 4 gems. And I guess there's a terminal in the shelter. I was going to say we need to make sure to draft something with a terminal, but there's one in there. Okay, it's definitely after 9 now, so hopefully it's unlocked. I am not super confident, but at the very least we'll be able to use the upgrade disc. Yeah, it's not open. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, let's get an upgrade. What do we get for the hallway? Okay, what can we do for a hallway? +1 key, +1 lock trunk. Add an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. Ugh. This is a tough one. Between 1 and 3 for me. I don't really like 2 because, yeah, it adds a lock trunk, but unless you have a sledgehammer, you have to spend a key on that, which is a pretty valuable resource at the moment. Having a hallway that basically just has the effect of a nook is kind of nice, just having more rooms that give me keys. But then there's also potential with the last one to, if you just keep drafting hallways every day, you could just get like infinite hallways. But I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Like, hallway's a good room, but I feel like you want to have rooms that aren't hallways as well. It's a good room, but like there's a lot of other necessary rooms, and I feel like just adding a million hallways to your pool isn't the best. I think it's gonna be the key. Yeah, we'll take an extra key. How long have I been streaming for? 2.5 hours? Alright. Yeah, it's like quieter now. Okay. I guess we still have the drawing room to go through. We'll do that later. Let's look at the breakfast. Let's look at the Nook first. See where this goes. Security is good right now. Yeah. It's just good to get right now. And that door is already open. Let me make sure I'm not missing any coins on the floor. And let's see if we've missed anything. Nope. Keycard systems, settings, change offline mode, unlocked, security level too low. Alright. I don't think we need anything else from the security terminal right now. So we'll continue on. We are sheltered in here, so it's not like we have any money for it to steal, but if we come later and do have money, then it will be sheltered. And that is our only red room currently. Garage. I could get 3 keys, but I don't really think I want to. I'm gonna go observatory. Give me another star. Start loading up on these stars. Today is the slice. Plus 3 steps. More steppers. Alright. Sure. I'm gonna redraw. I need something that goes north. Yikes. I mean, I could office, but I really don't want to. I'm gonna redraw again. Man, tough. Here we go, laboratory. We get an experiment going. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. Next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Lose 10 steps, gain 20 gold, add a small chest, the entrance hall, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Immediately. gonna do this and this. So when I draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Alright. So now, we need to draft a bunch of red rooms, because we can do the shelter thing to check the radiation levels, and if we get it high enough, we can get that to work. So let's go back here, see if we get something like a lavatory. I'll take a storeroom. Coin, key, gem. We are sheltered from this, so that's a free weight room. Well, not completely free. We do lose 5 things. Let's see. Can we access the other one from here? Log into network. Swan Song. We access the shelter terminal from here. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. Shelter. Connected terminal. Alright. Radiation monitor. It needs to be 12 or higher. So what is it right now? Currently 2.8. Okay, so yeah, we need more red rooms. Because if we can get that to work, then every room unlocks. Yikes, dude. Give me... Man, I just don't need office right now, do I? No. Give me kitchen? Let's see what's on the menu today. Bananas, club sandwich, bacon and eggs. And then we have wood-fired pizza, which gets better if we have a furnace. Okay. Locked. Yeah, we have plenty of keys today. I think we secret passage here. Because we can secret passage to a guaranteed red room. Yup, give me keys. Do this. Ooh, give me aquarium. Yep, we get a bunch of keys. It's another experiment successful. Okay, that door is locked. That one's locked. Let's head back. Just a little bit. My main problem is going to be running out of steps. This is locked as well, damn. Okay. I mean, let's try it, I guess. Yeah, we've used up all of our safe ones, but I think we get a dark room here. Is that enough? We've activated the experiment a few times now. Is that enough? Log into network. Swan Song. Remote terminal access, reactive terminal, shelter. Okay, radiation monitor. Let's take a measure. 8. Yikes. You have to get this to happen a lot. Okay. How do I want to play this? Well, let's go look at Dark Room. Okay, we don't have the key card, so we can't do anything with that. Yep, this is turned off. We have to go for the non-gym requirement. Nice, bedroom. Make sure steps are very nice right now. Honestly, give me the key card probably. Retrieve the key card. We can still just go ahead and go through this one. Yeah, we have 5 keys. We'll be fine. Middle. Ooh, dining room. Okay. Well, we gotta get to the 8th rank then. I have plenty of keys. Give me another room. Something that goes north, please. Yikes, dude. Damn. I have to do gymnasium. Give me something here. Pantry works. That usually has a, fruit in it. Nice. Dude, I have plenty of keys. I'll be fine. There's not much use in a library right now, right? But I guess I'll draft it just because. Ooh, a coupon book. That's something. I don't know. Let's do this one, I guess. Okay. We gotta go back to the aquarium now. We can get to the 8th rank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. We will need something else though. Okay, we can buy food in the kitchen. We can buy food in the kitchen. Because we actually need enough steps to be able to get there and get back. Okay, from here, 1, 2, 3, 6. I mean, it might force us to do a red room, so I'm just gonna get these now. But yeah, they all cost 1 only. So, spent all our money, but we're up to 23 steps. Okay, we do have a key for this. Boudoir. Give me a boudoir. Nice. We can get the gym from in here. Let's keep opening rooms over here first. At this point, it won't even fucking matter if I get, the thing or not. If I get the experiment shit to work. Because I've opened every locked door in the house at this point. There's gonna be no rooms left. So what if they'll be unlocked when I come back? Alright, we don't have a furnace today. Of all the red rooms, we don't have a furnace, but that's fine. Just give me 20. Give me 20 steps. Come on, man. You left food on your plate. Okay. I guess we just go through here now. We do have a key card. We picked it up from Kochek. Wow. These rooms, man. These rooms. Okay. Give me 10 steps because there's only one place to go now. Okay, set of car keys. Only one place to go now, and that's up from the drawing room. Means I have to go all the way back there now. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. Alright, this is it. Cloister. Well, I'd normally be very inclined to just re-roll this, considering it's 3 gems for 1 door, but there's a very good likelihood that there won't be any doors leading that way, so I'll take it. Okay. Well, we have some allowance now, so that's good. My last key. So many locked doors. And it's over. Okay. I think there is legitimately nothing left to do today. It's such a shame, too. We filled out a lot of the house. Man, day 1's still our best day. Opening 2 sides of the antechamber. Still never got there, though. I think we're just gonna have to call it a day. Yeah. Alright. I think this is our first time actually, like, calling it a day ourselves. The Garden Inn. I don't really think that's necessarily worth being a Garden Inn. I have, what, 4 green rooms? 4 new rooms today, though. Same continue. Day 6. Alright, let's see what our outside room is. Maybe tool shed. Okay, metal detector and sledgehammer. Both fine. Both fine items. Nice. We have our allowance now. Ooh, wow. I guess, give me bedroom. That's really unfortunate. Courtyard. Give me a courtyard. But yeah, I didn't recheck the key cards, and nothing's checked right now. Oh well. Give me spare bedroom. Okay. Guess we're gonna continue this way. We have sledgehammer and metal detector. There we go. Can bust that open. Some reroll dice and some coins. That's nice. And at the edge of the house we have a breakfast nook. We'll definitely be taking that. What do we get from this room? Passageway is just not very good right now. Really, none of these are. I think as crazy as it is to use them right now, I'm gonna re-roll. I'll storeroom. Like, I'm fine with a dead end. I just want something that's good. Okay. Eat our bacon and eggs. Get our key. A coupon book. That's nice. Yikes, man. Can I get something that goes north? I'll take a chapel, I guess. Give me a West Wing Hall. Oh, there's something in here. Ah, a key. Passageway is still kind of crazy. Let's go pantry. Garage for 3 keys. I think it's worth it. Also, we still haven't taken the car keys to the garage yet, so there's still more things to do in there. Give me a banana, give me more money. And then nice, there's a trunk. Can smash that. A key, a gem, a coin. Very nice. Very classy. Is this one locked? Of course. Well, if we're going anywhere, I guess it might as well be up. Ooh, our hallway. It's very nice. An extra key. Oh, there it is. Dude, give me morning room. Actually, just give me morning room. Nice. More rerolls. Yeah, we can go up either way. Give me corridor. Corridor's always left unlocked as well. That's free 7th rank. I have something in here. Oh, coin. Give me an observatory. Maybe observe what's in the sky. Okay. Room paid for itself. We're getting those stars up. Give me a commissary? I mean, it goes up and I have a good amount of money. Well, I don't have a key card. There's not one in here. I think I'm gonna go for a shovel though, because we have gotten quite a few dig spots that would be nice to check out. Like this one. Okay, coins. What do we have here? Might just go for 2 more items. Yeah, give me 2 more items. Another key, another reroll die. Okay. That is... Well, unless we can turn off the keycard doors or get a keycard that is this side donezo. We have a key, so we can go through here. Not a bad spot for a passageway, I will say. Let's just go... No, let's go across first. Still haven't even touched this or this. But... okay. See, I'm fine with a parlor here. Then what about this way? Dining room? I mean, we're only 1 rank off of it, and it does kind of open up the house a little more, so sure. Give me a dining room. Let's do a puzzle. Oh. Oh, the car keys. Okay, we can go do that today. The box next to this box is true. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. Both those are false. A box next to this box contains gems. Has to be. Yup. Okay. Give me security. Because if I get security and breaker box, I can do that. I do need to go back to garage at some point, but I'll probably do that after I deal with the keycard stuff. Keycard settings, level, let's go to low. Offline mode to unlocked. Okay. Now we just need a breaker box. Yeah, let's go down. Never mind. Let's go across. We'll actually use the key on the down first. So I have 7 of them. Vault. Ooh. We go vault today. I think so. We still have more chances to continue on this way. So I think vault is fine. Fine to take. Bunch of money. So it does say the date. Today is November the 12th. So I have been way off. Yeah, let me mark that down. Anything else in here? These are all the deposit boxes that we could open should we ever get another key. I think this is a good drawing room moment. Let's
go down first. Let's redraw for free. Rumpus room. Nah, I'll take an East Wing Hall. I kind of want to save my gym. Yikes, dude. Give me a redraw. Okay, honestly, dark room down here is fine. Maybe even good. This one. A library. This also tells us the day. Okay. Interesting. Boiler room. Wait, Great Hall. Isn't that amazing for us today? I'll go Great Hall. Okay, there's something behind this door. Ooh. Okay, we got refunded our key and we get to open the right side of the antechamber. Okay. Today might be the day. Let's go this one. An upgrade disc. That's nice. Yeah, I think that's all the doors I'm gonna open in here. Let's go open this door. Middle. Billiard room. Nice. Okay, 9 is 9. 5 times 2 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4, divided by 4 is 1. 6 minus 1 is 5, times 4 is 20, divided by 5 is 4. Okay, very nice. Very classy. It actually saves so many steps if we just find which room from the Great Hall goes back to the bedroom. Really? Okay, well, I'm not doing that. I'll just go around. Give me this one. Dun da da da. And it's nothing. Give me this one. Nice. I think it was worth it. There was a key in here? I guess we never went inside. Okay. What are we doing now? We have an upgrade disc. We have the car keys. I go to the garage now. My only path forward right now is drawing room. So I actually need to go back up there. Okay, well, at least we kind of saved some steps in that room. Okay, give me something. I don't know. We have a key. I think a gymnasium is honestly fine here. We're gonna lose some steps going in, but you know, is what it is. Give me a laboratory. Our last gym, but you know, it is what it is. We can insert our disc. Upgrade our room. It's gonna be the boudoir. What do we upgrade it to? +1 gem, +2 reroll dice, +3 apples. I mean, it's just reroll dice. We opened the save in the boudoir, so it already has +1 gem in it. So reroll dice is insane. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, breaker box. That's really good. Okay, let's turn this on. Gymnasium off, dark room on, garage on. Okay. Now this door at the top of commissary is unlocked, but we only have 28 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to get there. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We do have enough to get there, open the door, and get dining room. Just barely. Okay. We might as well see what this door leads to. Ooh. Give me guest bedroom, probably. Well, yeah, it's gotta be guest bedroom. Got a compass here. Nice. Oh, there's something else. Aha, coin. Okay, that extra 10 steps is gonna be very helpful. So we go security parlor room, security parlor passageway den, security parlor passageway den, hallway, morning room, corridor, observatory, commissary, boom. We go boudoir here. Now, before we do this, I want to go back, use the car keys on the car, and eat. Oh wait, that's right. We gotta actually walk in there. And eat our dinner. Yeah. As long as we end with more than 21 steps, it was worth it. I don't know if we will. Because it's a lot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's 10 steps either way. Also, we are definitely not going to be more than 21 steps. We are losing steps by doing this. Let's go to the garage first, see what's in there. Okay, we got a note. Okay. We got an upgrade disc. Nice. Okay. Now to the dining room. With what little steps we still have. We don't have an aquarium, so this is not boosted. Okay, plus 20 steps. It's pretty good. Where is there a terminal? Is there one anywhere nearby? I think the closest one is security. I think we should go to it. Let's see, we have 27 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's going to cost most of our steps, but I mean, I'm not risking running out of steps at the top of the house without using the security, or without using the upgrade desk. So what do we got? Mail room. Okay. What do we get from mail room? Same day delivery. The package will be delivered here after you reach rank 8. No contact delivery. The package will be dropped off in the entrance steps the day after drafting this room. Freight shipping. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting this room. I kind of like that. I wonder how much they give you with a big package. Let's try it. The other ones sound nice, yeah, but just the ability to be like, alright, in 3 days I'm going to have an absolutely massive shipment coming in. It's kind of cool. Okay, we go in here, morning room. Corridor, observatory, commissary, boudoir. Wait, is it okay? It is upgraded today. Did we get 2 more of those, and we get a gym? We have 15 steppers. Unlock it. I will redraw. We need something that goes forward and that we can actually afford. It's gonna have to be archives. Okay. We used fucking 3 of our reroll dice. It's crazy. There's something around here. Ah, key. I like keys. Sure. Food for sale. I will take food for sale. We have a lot of money right now, so. Tomato soup for every red room in your house. How many red rooms do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I mean, yeah. Let's just get everything. We still have 40 gold, and we have 63 steppers now. Alright, I need something that turns to the left. I'm gonna redraw. Damn. Oh, wow. This is such a risk. I have to go for the archive floor plan. Yeah. Damn. And it's a fucking dead end. Damn. Well, that just blows, don't it? All these gems, all this money, 2 keys, all these steps, and I'm 1 room away.
That's it. I don't have a code check. I don't even remember what my lab thing was. Did I even start one? I don't know. Yeah, I did everything I could. Used so many rerolls. Wasn't enough. And that is all the doors, and this one doesn't open. Yeah. We have to call it a day with 60 steps. Well, okay, there's one more thing I'll do. For one, what's in the commissary? Yeah, no, we don't need gems right now. And for two, I will go here to the pantry. Whoa, what? To the West Wing Hall, to the chapel. Alright. Yep. Call it a day. We did get some good things today. A Grand Manor. Range rank 9. Wait, we did? How did we... Oh, maybe stepping on that part there counted as that. New rooms. 2 new rooms. I don't know what they were. Save and continue. Okay. We got everything we needed from the garage now. So now we don't have to necessarily worry so much about the keys, the garage keys. What did we get the other upgrade disc from? The Grand Hall. Okay. So yeah, it wasn't a bad day. We still got 2 permanent upgrades. Wow, this shit again? I guess stack me up on some gems early on. Oh, I didn't go outside yet. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. Okay. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. Well, this being true doesn't do anything for me because all 3 boxes have the letter B. But that doesn't mean it is true. Because it has to be, the gems have to be in a box with a statement containing the letter B because they all have the letter B. That means this is true as well. That means this is false, and these both have U on it, so it's this one. Thank you. Okay, now before we go any further, let's go outside.
Oh, hey, it's a shrine that I was talking about. Okay. We can do shelter today. It's probably still not 9 yet. Log in. Actually, was it? Yeah, no, we can just do it here. Okay, so it is because yesterday was the day we had the vault, and on that day was November the 12th. So today is the 13th, 9 a.m. Confirm. Okay, so that should open soon. Let me go make sure the time is still before 9 a.m. If it's after, then, well, we messed up. Okay, it is still before 9 a.m. So this is it. Once it turns 9, we should be able to get the safe. Unless the thing is lying to me for some reason. Unless the vault lied to us. Also, I think this day is going to be my last day for now. I didn't realize how tired I would be. So, I've been up since pretty early this morning. So, I will probably call it after this day, which I think is pretty good progress. I mean, 7 days. We had some pretty good days. On day 1, we made it to rank 8. Day 2, we made it to rank 9. Day 3 was an interesting one for sure. Day 4, I think was that our worst day? Might have been. Day 5 was pretty nice. We got some upgrades. Day 6 was yesterday. Very disappointing end, but you know, is what it is. And then there's today, which today we are getting that safe. We are unlocking that time lock safe. We got 3 of what looks to be 4 permanent additions outside. We have some allowance, we have starting money and gyms and extra steps. Man, time really goes slow in this game. But it's almost 9 o'clock. Okay. We should be able to go see it unlocked now. Or it should honestly probably be unlocked by the time we get down there. Dun, da, da, da. Really? Why? Is it because it wasn't a full hour in the future? Okay. Unlock save. That unlock date, November 13th, 11 a.m. And we'll just come back after doing most of our day. Because that was definitely November 13th at that time. Yeah, November 13th at 9 a.m. Let me look at my notes again. Yeah, it's November 13th. Okay, well, we can, that's gonna take forever, so we can explore the house a little bit. Spare bedroom. Why am I walking so slowly? Give me... Yikes, dude. Give me corridor, I guess. An orange. Give me kitchen. Just because it turns, honestly, that's the only reason. We have porterhouse steak, which needs a showroom, chef salad, +5 for each green room. Okay. Westwing Hall. Yeah, we're not getting good drafts today. So far we are not getting good drafts today. Give me a courtyard. A sledgehammer. And considering the fact that we are this far in and have 0 keys, I need to take garage, which is crazy. But I need some keys. I don't know what to say. This is a good spot for a passageway, because we can get a dead end here. Probably just pantry then. Yeah, what's this way? Give me a drawing room there. Yikes, dude. Alright, let's start working our way back to see what time it is. So I'll open the drawing room. Yeah, it's gonna be a redraw for me. I guess hallway really bad draft today. Let's go see the time. Let's see. It's almost 10. So we'll still have the rest of that time and another hour. We already did this. Let's see. Absolute yikers, can I say? Give me an observatory. Farm another star. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay. Sure. This is a good place for a breakfast nook. We do cut out one corner, but that's fine. That's just one room. Hello, Morgan. Yes, it is very interesting. At least I think so. Bacon and eggs. Give me 2 items. Reroll die, key. Okay. I think we gotta go Great Hall here. Because we need to find the antechamber unlock. We have 6 keys, so... And we found it immediately. Nice. Okay, maybe this day isn't completely dead. Let's see. Is the door behind this door? It is. We are shielded from archives. So, sure, let's do that. We are shielded from weight room. So let's do that. Okay, keycard door. I really want something that goes straight up. Well, I guess the best I can have is a laboratory. We're not going to continue up there just yet. Because, 1, I have a lot of rooms down here. 2, I kind of need some gems. So, let's go this way. Really? This door is locked? That's insane. Morning room. Now that is some gems. Yeah. What's the goal of the game? Okay, so... Hang on. Yavir's calling me. Hello. Pretty good, how are you? Uh-huh. I have 3rd edition. What do you mean cringe? You're the one that got it. I guess you could say whatever you want. Alright. Okay, damn. That's fair. That's fair. All right. I'll talk to you sometime. Yep. All right. Bye. Sorry, Yavir called me to insult me and my entire family or something. Okay, so the goal of the game, basically, we need to get to the antechamber. So there's 3 entrances. Each one has to be opened by a different lever. So I was lucky enough to get the Great Hall, which behind one of the 7 locked doors, there is a lever. Damn, you veered the insulter. Exactly. Behind one of the 7 locked doors is a lever that opens the right side. So currently I have the right side of it open, which means I have to snake my way up to be able to get to that side to get in there. And right now I'm just opening the lower rooms to get like gems and stuff because they're needed for a lot of good floors. Also, I need to go back outside. I will go back outside after opening this door. Dude, give me a patio. That's what I'm thinking. You spread some gems in all the green rooms, so we get our gems back. Okay. The roguelike, so you keep playing, or a story. There is a story. There's a pretty friggin' big story. Right now, it is more roguelike focused, where it's just about getting your permanent upgrades and getting to the antechamber, which is only getting to the antechamber is a very small part of the day or of the game. Okay. I need to wait for it to be 11 o'clock in game. Yeah. So basically getting the antechamber is the first goal of the game. There's a lot more after that is more story focused, but just to get your bearings with how the game works and get set up, all you need to do at the beginning is get to the antechamber, which does involve a lot of things. Because from the antechamber, I then have to open the north side, which is not easy. Interesting. Sounds like a good way to get people into the game. I like it. 90% of people I have seen play this game get to room 46, which is where you're trying to get to. If you can see, room 46 is the elusive room that I have to try and get to. It's what your initial goal is. It's the place that's north of the antechamber. Most people think that's the end of the game and therefore stop after that. Unfortunately, though, it's not, because there's the whole rest of the game afterwards. And I say unfortunately, but I absolutely love it. Okay, 11 o'clock. I swear if this doesn't work, I'm going to be so mad. If this did not work, I genuinely don't know what to do anymore. There we go. It opened. Oh my word. Okay. See, like, there are a bunch of these safes that have these red letters in them, and they're part of the story. Like this one. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly. Oh, never mind. Yavir's calling me back. Hello. Other than streaming, no. Yeah. I don't know. Do you have the notifications turned on? Yeah. Hold two losers in here watching me for some reason. I mean, I'll be done soon-ish. No. Like, I haven't ate lunch. Um, I'm down. I mean, I'll just have to. Can I finish this day of the game though? Okay. Okay, I should be done by then. Mm-hmm. Dude. Well, I wasn't going to be streaming again so soon, but then Morgan uh gifted me Blue Prince and I was like, well damn, I love that game. I want to stream that. All right. See ya. Damn, Yev doesn't want to invite you. Do you want to go to lunch, Morgan? Dawson! Do you work today? You want to go to lunch with Yev? Okay. It'll be in a while. Anyways, where was I? Um, I have felt very strongly that you have some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions. Already eating lunch, but you could come see me. I mean, I'd be down. Let's see. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though. though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances. A conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. And I believe that this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance, but in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible. And the fact that now 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open, in that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Oh, September, yes, the month of smuggling. Yes. So there is a story, a deeper story to be gleaned about this family, our family, some kind of theft of the Ruby Crown, our mother's disappearance, and how our great uncle fits into all of it, because this is our great uncle's house. But for now, all I care about is just getting to the damn antechamber. Okay, where are we continuing from? We have archives. Our mothers? Yes, our mother is the one that she was talking about in that letter. The one that was allegedly smuggled out of the country. Getting sort of low on steppers. Yikes. I really don't want to use keys on such a low rank. What about this door? Okay, this one's open. A major and a minor key. I can get 40 gold, or I can get mailroom and have a big package come in 3 days. I think if I want to try and get antechamber today, I gotta go major minor key. Yeah, my mother's life is crazy. Didn't know she was smuggled. Yeah. She's also a children's author. Author of children's books. The Secret Garden Key. Honestly, is that usable right here? It is! That's very nice. Okay, the Secret Garden Key, or the Secret Garden, is another way to get access to the antechamber. It's another one of the special rooms. You have to get the special key and then draft it on the outside of the house. But then you can open up the left side. Though we don't have a lot connecting to the left side right now, so it's going to be tougher to do that. Yeah, I'll use a key. Give me boudoir. Give me a boudoir. Which has some reroll dice and a gem. It also has another one of the red letters. That one was from our father, I believe. Accusing our uncle of being involved in my mother's disappearance as well. I will cloister here. I think this is a good moment to cloister. Alright, we just need a room that turns left. That we can afford. That we can afford. The den! And den! Oh shit, there's a bunch of stuff in the den today. Now we get to go into the antechamber. Let's go! To continue up, you must go down. The basement key. So, yeah, that's goal number 2. We have to go to the basement now. And I have no way of going to the basement. Because the only way to open this is in the basement. And the only way to get to the basement is to get the basement key. So, yeah. And the basement key doesn't just work on any door. You have to find a specific room. I'll take a dining room though, because that gives me instant steppers. A porterhouse steak. Wow. Oh, I'm out of keys. Okay. Well, I still have some other doors. That one's also locked. That one's locked. Days waiting for you, dream come true. Truly. The dining room is a really good room because it gives you a big meal after you reach rank 8, which is like this line here, this row. And since we were already over there, it just gave it to us. Okay, I still have a room here. Oh, it's a key card room though. I don't have a key card. And I'm pretty sure this room is locked. Okay, I think that's game over then. Locked, and key card, and I don't have a key card. Yeah. Though now there is you were so close. I was not close at all. But this is big because there is the special room that gives you access to the basement is only draftable on days after you've reached the antechamber. So I'll be able to draft that room after this day. And we got another red letter. There are 8 red letters in the game. So I have a second one now, which is good. But I am going to call it a day there. And that'll be the end of that day. And probably the end of the stream as well, because I gotta get ready to go to lunch, apparently. We got 1 new room. Alright. Save and quit. Alright. I will have a good lunch, thank you. And I might come over to see you afterwards, who knows. But as for day 1 of Blueprints, that is going to be it for now. I will be back streaming this at some point. I'm not going to say when because I don't know when I'll be able to, but I will be back at some point. Alright.